Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, the movie lover here. Welcome back to another game review, and today I'm going to be reviewing Resident Evil 2. This is the first PlayStation 1 game that I ever got, because I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil 4. It's my favorite out of the Resident Evil series, and it's one of my all-time favorite games. And pretty much this was developed by Capcom after the success, or after the first game. They decided to make a sequel off of it. The first game was infamous for having some of the worst dialogue in video games ever, and pretty much it didn't make the game bad, it just made the game a little bit awkward to listen to. But pretty much Resident Evil 2 falls around this man named Leon, and basically having to find Claire after their vehicle blows up. They have to find each other, and pretty much they have to fight off Leon himself. You can play as either Leon or Claire, and basically they have to find each other and go through all these puzzles and stuff. And pretty much it's mostly a fighting game. You basically have to fight off all the zombies, and it's a survival horror game, and it's known to be one of the best video game sequels ever, and one of the best in the series, and I can say that I agree with that. This is definitely one of the best in the series, and believe it or not, okay, first of all, let me tell you guys about my experience with this game. In the beginning of the game, I keep on dying every single time and having to start the whole game over again. I died and died and died and died in the beginning so many times. I couldn't save the game because I couldn't get to the freaking what was it, typewriter, because you have to get to the typewriter in order for you to save your game. And it gotten more easy as it goes. I mean, it's not that difficult. I mean, in the first part of the game, I've already beaten the main part of the game, and pretty much, yeah. But let me just say, Resident Evil 2 was a fantastic experience. It was bloody good fun. I had a fun time with this game. Graphics looked pretty good. They didn't look incredible, but I gotta say, this is one of the best games on the PlayStation console itself. It definitely has its moments. It does have better voice acting, and this game inspired me to play more of the Resident Evil games. I mean, I went back to play some more Resident Evil 4. I finally got past that level that I was stuck on. And pretty much, I cannot wait to see more of this game when I come back to play more of it. And I will say, guys, my main issue with the game was the camera angles. You know, it just switches every single place. It's just, you can't control the camera. But I'll definitely give the game a 4.5 out of 5. It was very fun. Definitely worth checking out. And they do have an edition for the GameCube, I believe, and they do have an edition for this for the N64, but you basically have to get it for the PlayStation. It basically looks a lot better. And pretty much, let me get into this. This is a 2-disc set. Contains a little manual. There's the first disc, and of course the second disc. You know what's kind of odd about the PlayStation 1 games? I mean, this is what it usually looks like, and then on the back, it's basically a giant black area. I thought that was a mistake. I thought that was like a little, but it turns out they actually meant to make it black, a black disc. Like, really, this is what happened with all PlayStation 1 games. I think all PlayStation 1 games. But pretty much, check out Resident Evil 2. I recommend it, and that's pretty much all that I have to say, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.